Please also note that building plans approval fees have been rationalized to facilitate ease of doing business. Market fees have been rationalized to promote the growth of the small and medium enterprises sector.
By rationalized, you mean reduce?
Yes, Your Worship.
Reduce.
Rates have been maintained at the current levels, and in some cases, adjustments are downwards. Clamping and towing fees has also been reduced as a response to the public outcry and as a measure to reduce corruption in the sector. Cross-section of monthly bill. Your Worship, the following are examples of ordinary monthly bills for high density, medium density, and low density areas. 5 cubic meters of water equivalent to 25 drums is the monthly lifeline for a standard household of 6 occupants. The existing charges for 5 cubic meters of water is 5.15, and we are proposing to maintain the charge. For sewage is $4, and we're also proposing to maintain it. Refuse collection is at $8, and we are proposing to maintain it. Property tax, $6, and we're also proposing to maintain it. This is for the high density areas. For the medium density areas, Your Worship, we are proposing that 5 cubic meters of water be maintained at $8.30, sewage $6, refuse $11, property tax $52. And for the low density areas like Borodeo Group, Your Worship, we are proposing that 5 cubic meters of water $8.30, sewage $6, refuse $11, and property tax of $88.
We are going to want to have a bridging ERP within the next 14 days. We are going to contact PRAS and the relevant authorities to see how we can create a billing system. But I want to, and that's a summary. I don't know if there are questions. The Chair of Finance, Budget Office will then be able to answer the questions.
Our budget being pegged in Zimbabwe dollars, we have a transgressing equivalent value, because by the time that it is approved, it will depend on the ruling exchange rate. As we speak right now, the exchange rate is around 634, so our budget is around 335 million US dollars. So at the time of approval, it may have a lower value in US dollar terms, depending on the stability of the exchange rate.
We are at the mercy of the performance of central government. I think what people must understand is that the city council government is at the mercy of the performance of the central government. Should the dollar dramatically fall in value, then our budget estimates will become woefully short and will quickly run into problems. But we had asked to do the budget the other way, to do it in US and that it be translated in RTGS, but that will be breaking the law, isn't it? So our budgets are approved by the ministry, so we have to do them in RTGS and then hope that the Ministry of Finance, the Reserve Bank, are able to maintain the stability of the currency. If the stability of the currency is not maintained, then this whole process is academic, because we don't have the instruments to then deal with any volatility in the macro economy. We are going to do, but it's probably part of the feedback we are going to be getting. within the month where we will be depositing the budget. Should the representations come that it is unaffordable, then we will naturally see if we can adjust that to meet the residents' issues. But what we need to underscore, what we need to do to help, we probably will need to be more creative. We need to produce a city-wide health plan or a city-wide medical aid plan. We cannot sustain a cash-based health provision system. It has to be backed by the world of health is supported either by a national health insurance or by a city-wide health insurance. So what we are going to do is we are going to see whether we cannot remodel our Hamas model so that it can be open to the broader public. We get partnerships so that we can leverage, so that we can provide medical aid for all the residents in the city. We have everything that will be required that can anchor, and the infrastructure that can anchor a medical aid. We have the clinics, we have the doctors, we have the nurses, we have the polyclinics with theatre capacity. So we are going to seriously look at the model on how we are providing health to the city residents so that it does not remain a cash-based system. But if the government is going to dilly-dally, delay in producing a national health insurance, we are going to, in the shortest possible time as a city, going to be introducing a city-wide health scheme which can then leverage and help fund the various health services that we provide. And we'll call for the corporate sector to come and assist us in coming up with a model and do that. And one thing that ought to have been announced in the budget, which we are going to do, is we are going to appoint a city advisory council. The city advisory council is going to be stakeholders based, and it's also going to call on the expertise of everyone, the water cluster, health cluster, and so forth. And this advisory council will be part and parcel of our processes as council, so that we can get advice on issues such as health, issues such as water, issues such as planning, and we will get elders and professionals that are able to assist us in that regard.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.